as Trump becomes the force of black pride. And this is the faces that we trust. Oh my God. Since when has somebody needed a patch like that for for ear injury? Oh my gosh. They're gonna milk this thing to perfection. This is a horrible, horrible, disgusting display. Welcome. Welcome, everybody at One Crack News. Doesn't look like they're going to send my video anywhere. It took a whole minute before anybody can even be alerted that I'm live. Wow. Thanks, YouTube. You're so on top of it. You guys must be using Microsoft over there. Yo! What's happening, America? Trump told about 50 million lies. I mean, everything was inaccuracies and just speculation. Like nothing was real. I said, unbelievable. Groceries are up 57%. 57%? Jesus Christ, what an exaggeration. If groceries was up 57%, I would be starving to death. That is starvation. Yes, grocery prices are up by like 20%. Nowhere is it near 57%. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, how many lies could this man tell? The manufacturing market was at its worst. He brought the manufacturing market down. I had the market up. That's not true. Gosh, it's unbelievable. How many lies can be told? That isn't true. It was completely a fabrication. A lot of what he's been doing a lot of what they were doing, that stuff wasn't even fathomable. That kind of lying. That was like a world-class trip of lying because he don't have to be right. Think about the people that spoke up for Trump. It was like the worst show I've ever seen. You have Amber Rose speaking at a Republican National Convention. Amber Rose, a stripper whore who comes up with a thing Marge called slut walk. This who you have come out to speak for you? Amber Rose? who has a tattoo on her forehead where she used to rest black men's penises? So you bring a cum bucket out there to represent you. That's a bad look. Then you bring on Hulk Hogan, who said he don't like N-words, dating his daughter. Then he starts ripping off his shirt at the national convention. I can't make this up. Oh, I know I want, brother. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of the Aryans. Doing what's right. Fight for the whites. I've been down and far and long. Got me a sign says Negroes go home. Oh, you hurt my friends and you hurt my pride. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of the Aryans. Doing what's right. Fight for the whites. Taking off and ripping your shirt off at the convention. I'm almost ashamed of Hogan, but I guess this is just what he is. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you can't help it but run your old stick. But this is the kind of people he want. A guy who goes ahead and sleeps with his best friend's wife. Hey, let me get with your wife. Yeah, these are the people that represented Donald Trump. A slut cumbag. A guy who sleeps with people's wives. but he's upset it was recorded by his friend. This is who represents Trump. This who hits the podium to defend him. The dairy eating wood. As the flab starts to show, he was on his last leg. And the crown jewel of the dog and pony show. If you want to seal your deal to bring you out to the ring, nobody's better than the dickhead himself, The ultimate dickhead. Dana White. Oh, nobody looks more like a tool than Dana White. This guy who beats his wife up on 1080p. This buffoon came out like he was announcing a UFC fight. I don't know I'm right with more tenacity and more bravery than this guy right here. He's a tough guy. You're such a tough man, you beat your wife up, then brag about it. You go on television, my thing, right? Hey, what they want to do, right? What's going to happen to me, right? Who's going to suspend me? That's going to hurt my fighters. So you get to beat your wife up. And because it was in Mexico City and everybody says it's okay, you're applauding a wife beater. So let's go down the list of representation. You got a comeback. Former stripper, Amber Rose, founder of the Slut Walk. And then you have Hulk Hogan, who sleeps with his friends' wives and used to offer his wife up to his friends. A swinging goddamn champion who is more offended about N-words dating his daughter. Then you cap it off with Dana White, the biggest scumbag of them all. Scumbag. Beats women, objectify them, force women to engage in sexual acts with him by giving them financial favors as jobs, ring girls in the UFC, who he's all made, basically sex slaves. Yeah, that's your guy. Right there. Dana White. Oh, I hate the Democrats. But what did I always tell you? Republicans who are conservatives are in denial. Liberals who are the Democrats are delusional. The both things I've said are absolutely correct. But what you saw yesterday was so far over the line. You see, the Democrats are going to give you something completely different than this. These three people would not have been allowed to be on a Democratic stage because they don't represent anything of value to the Democrats. They're going to be, you beat your wife. How are we going to put you on a stand? Hulk Hogan, you said you don't want N-words effing your daughter. And Bean went over there. Effing N-words, right? And then you're a swinger. Yeah, that's not good for family values. Yeah, we're going to have to get you up out of here. Amber Rose, yeah, okay. Now, that's not going to happen. They're not going to be on that stage for the Democrats because you're going to be vetted clearly to be on there. This just goes to show you how they've dumbed down the American public, that all of these people who talk about morals and values, look what you had on the stage to represent and introduce the guy y'all want to be the president. These are his friends. That means I'm out. If I see your friends and I see what they look like, that's telling me, hey, I'm out. This is your boy? Oh, I'm out. I'm not kicking it at a party with Dana White, Hogan, and Amber Rose. I'll be like, you bringing this to the table and I'm supposed to vote for you for president of the United States? And you got Amber Rose over there? Hell, I might as well vote for Kanye West. I mean, Kanye, get back on the ballot. They want to get, shoot, if he gets elected, shoot, you know her job. She's gonna have a board job in that Oval Office. She's just polishing knobs. Look, you're a little stressed. Hold on, we'll get this negotiation going. Where's Amber? Amber, yeah, we need you in the office. We need your oral skills. Yes, the North Korean here, he's a little tense. Can you perform one of your oral massages? We'll be back in the room. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. She's very thorough. You're like her. She'd be like, but I don't like doing oral. Shut up. It's your job. Do your job. Now, as you can see, the way everything has been aligned, this man has clearly lost his grip on reality. And that's what I say, man. When people lose their grip on reality, and they start moving in a way that's like, you know, counterproductive, yeah. I find it quite odd. If we're being honest here, I find it quite odd. I'm saying vote for nobody. That's the best bet we can do, is vote for nobody. See, when you have a problem, such as what we got here, you notice a couple of things. Now, one of the things that you notice is that when you get into the talk of Trump and Biden, people get stuck. They get stuck in celebrity. They get stuck talking about All of these things that don't usually matter. Now, when it comes to me, I wanted to listen to a plan, a vision. There is no vision. There is no plan. Now, why there's no plan and no vision? We notice many of things, details. All the lies that Trump was telling, none of it seemed to mean anything or hold any merit. It's all about, let me bring my celebrity scumbag friends on stage. Yeah, I just ran into a spider web. I don't like spider webs. I'm not Spider-Man. I don't shoot web from my hands. Now, as the world turns, we look at Donald Trump as the biggest chump in the whole game, right? We just do. We don't look at him with any type of what you would call tenacity or man of purpose. We look at him as a pathetic human being who's a disgust to the entire human race. I didn't look at Trump like that. I looked at Trump as what he is. He's an opportunist. He's a businessman. He's not very good at business, but he's good at playing, let's make a deal. If you bring something to the table that could help him, he'll help you out. But you got to have something to offer. You can't bring nothing to the table and expect Trump to be on your side. He doesn't care about anybody that doesn't have any value. You don't bring anything to the table. That was the good thing about him. I mean, you could have basically came out and said that, but that don't mean you need to be president of the United States, because he might sell you out for a couple of bucks. Now, Trump says he's gonna unite the country. How? Actually, since Trump's presidential 4 years and Biden's 4 years, Biden has done better in the manufacturing, as far as providing jobs and manufacturing, bringing it back to the United States, better than Trump. Nobody believes Trump. Ever since that shooting incident and the way they've been marketing that for the whole campaign, that makes me right there say, I can't believe any of this. Him going out there kissing the fire, the uniform of the fire department. It's it's a massive problem. The actual fact that it didn't happen, it shows you one or too many things. Two of the same things can be prevalently true. No, it's because all of you said we believe in Trump, or we believe in this, or we believe in that. Mm-mm. Nope. When have I ever loved the Democrats? When have I ever? You see how people just make assumptions. See, you just made an assumption that I love the Democrats. Mm-hmm. Well, when you look at the situation, right? No. Give your money to Ukraine. Oh, where do y'all get this stuff? I'm just talking about what I saw. So you're saying, all right, give your money to Ukraine. Okay, so what? We're going to stop giving our money to Ukraine and then give it to North Korea? Now, what we're going to do now? What's the difference? Hmm? What's the difference? Mm. No, there are no accidents, buddy. Um, when you see things like, mm-mm. Exactly. When you see stupid stuff like this if this don't make you not want to vote, you got a maxi pad on your ear with no blood on it. What is this for? Man, I'm telling you, if this is a WWE script, they got Hogan involved, the whole nine. He just went up there and started rambling. I know what he is. Casualty. Sacrifice. Told you. Told you. I ain't the only one that know it. I ain't the only one that know it. Why you didn't know it from day one? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Why y'all didn't see it? We got a president that's been married 3 times. All wives matter. I want him to lead the way. Oh, man. He got a Russian mail order bride. He got it right now. I know Donald Trump for what he is. Y'all just don't see this. Him running a country is like, come on. When we get back to America being about America again, people go, but what about Biden? What about him? He shouldn't be president either. So, so what are we talking about here?
And this very simple formula, Congress has to go along with us, and they will. This very simple formula will create massive numbers of jobs. We will take over the auto industry again, and many, hundreds of thousands of jobs. We lost so many jobs over the years. If you go back 20, 25 years, they've stolen, going to China and Mexico, about 68% of our auto industry manufacturing jobs. We're going to get them all back. We're going to get them all back. And this very simple.
Manufacturing is booming under President Biden. Trump, this is what Trump's manufacturing thing was, right? Since Biden's been here, the manufacturing jobs has skyrocketed under Biden. These are actual facts. Skyrocketed. Look at that. Look where the numbers are. Over the 220 mark. You had 4 years and you couldn't get past 60. But things were so better with Trump. Things were so bad. You couldn't get past 80. Chips and Science, Infrastructure and Investments in Jobs Act, the Inflation Reduction Act. He kept lying. Inflation was the highest it's ever been with Biden. It wasn't. It's not a fact. You could sit here and fact check this man all day long and see how many lies he told. He doesn't care. All he does is exaggerate and don't give you facts. So if you're listening to the facts by watching this, all you watched was a television show. All he did, he gave you no vision. What is your vision for the future? We're going to get it all back. We're going to get it all back. We're just going to get it all back. We're going to get it all back. Then you got stupid people that follow him. Hey, man, you heard Trump. We're going to get it all back. What are we getting all back? How are we getting it all back? The Democrats are wicked and corrupt. They ain't never done no like this. Hulk Hogan, Dana White, and Amber Rose. Shh. You could tell somebody that they got no friends with them. That cost me my vote right there. That cost me my vote. That lineup. I said, well, I know I can't vote for you. Not one bit. Because when I don't like it, I don't like it. Am I voting for Biden? Nope. I'm going to sit this one out. Ain't a candidate in there. I mean, they could get anybody else to run. But I'm sitting this one out. After this farce, I'm done. You cannot tell me you're going to align yourself with these people and that everything is all right. Because it clearly isn't. Now, thank y'all for swinging by, hearing me rant this morning over this nonsense that just got me all pissed off. But